Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling well. And I want to say thank you for your support. Listen, y'all, let's say chilly, cold Tuesday morning here in Georgia. Okay, my car right now, I'm out and about, keeping my eyes on the road, but my car is telling me that it is 38 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So I'm bundled up. You see, I got my coat, I got my scarf. My coat has a hood on it. I even have a blanket, okay, in the back seat of my car. And I told y'all, you know, when it comes to cold weather, winter weather, you know, have y'all seen my video? And I was telling y'all that a winter storm is coming. Okay, it's already hitting different parts of our country. So if you have not seen that video already, what I'll do after I upload this video, I'll put a link where all you have to do is just click it, click the link, and you'll be able to you know, watch my coverage. So I want to say good morning. It's cold. Please make sure, okay, sometime you know, in our prepping and getting things prepared for winter or for whatever, you know, may be coming, we forget practical things. Okay, make sure you have something to go over your head, whether it's a beanie cap or something like that, a scarf, a hood on your jacket or your coat. Make sure you're warm, okay? Layer your clothes. I believe I grew up in a time where my family, I gotta sneeze, y'all, hold on. I think I do. It's coming. But I grew up in a time, y'all, where I believe in the undershirts and the thermals, okay? Do y'all know anything about that? Layering your clothes, right? And that's just to keep you warm, okay? To keep you warm and to help keep you well and, you know, prevent you from getting sick. And having a chest cold and things like that. So those are some things to think about. Of course, when it comes to the home, I always talk about making sure you have backup energy sources, okay, whether that's solar generator, gas generator, you know, whatever is your preference. Please do your research on that. Also, y'all, okay, I believe it's this morning, it seems like I'm creeping through traffic a little bit slower than normal. And that is also because I believe there's a memorial service or service for former First Lady Rosalind Carter, yes, who passed away recently, wife of Georgia's own, okay, both of them are from Georgia, wife of former President Jimmy Carter. They're having her service this morning in the Atlanta area. In Atlanta, so you know, metro Atlanta traffic, okay, is what I'm saying. Maybe even more congested today, okay? They've given out several warnings. Even some schools are letting parents know, hey, you know, expect there to be some delays, whether it's dismissal or delays in arrival of the buses arriving, you know, in the afternoon to drop the students off, okay? So it seemed like I'm just creeping through traffic just a little bit slower this morning. But today is still a beautiful day. Thoughts and prayers are with the Carter family. Here from, you know, the great state of Georgia. I'm familiar with their hometown area of Plains, okay? And, you know, from my understanding, they're having different events to commemorate her life and celebrate her life, okay? Listen, y'all, another thing that I want to talk about this morning, and I've talked about it here before on the channel, cyber attacks, okay? It seems like cyber attacks are happening again. I don't know if you all are aware, but there was a hospital emergency room, okay? I can't think of the name of the city or where this was located. Maybe you could do your research, right? But do you know there was some cyber attack that happened at the hospital, right? In the hospital system. This is not the first time something like this has happened. It's happened at other hospitals. And do you know they're having to send that particular hospital, right, wherever the cyber attack recently happened, they're having to send patients who would otherwise come to their emergency room, they're having to send them somewhere else, okay? Think about this, y'all. The cyber attacks, I don't know where it's coming from, who's behind it, whether they're demanding a ransom payment, but somehow they're able to tap in to the hospital system, right? The computer network, whatever it is, right? The hospital infrastructure network, whatever it's called, right? They're able to tap in, whatever they're able to do, they're able to shut down such a critical area of the hospital. Have you ever heard of hospitals turning away, or emergency rooms turning away patients? That's not something that we hear about all the time, is it? So that's going on. Also here in Georgia, there was a school system that was also a school district, y'all, okay? And let me say this, you would think that, you know, these are some facilities, hospitals, school districts, right, that would have, you know, some of the strongest protection against cyber attacks. But, you know, for whatever reason, I'm not sure, you know, just how much these people behind these attacks, just how powerful whatever it is they're using is. I don't know. But you would think that something like that wouldn't happen, because you're dealing with patients in the example of a hospital. You're dealing with patient confidential information. Then when you're talking about school districts, you're dealing with student information, right? You would think something like that would happen. But here in Georgia, okay, there was a school district in the metro Atlanta area, to be exact. They were hit by a cyber attack. From my understanding, some parents, they're not able to access information online, maybe parents and even the school system. So there's a disconnect there with communication. They haven't said yet who was behind it, whether they were demanding a ransom payment, but they say that they're working to resolve it, okay? So cyber attacks are still happening, whether it's headline news or not. Another story that I'm going to do some research on. Have y'all heard about, there's an iceberg, okay? There's an iceberg. I don't know if it's in Antarctica. I'm not sure what part of the world it's in, but it has me asking the question, you know, why are they telling us this now, and what's really going on with this situation? They're saying, y'all, that there's an iceberg somewhere in some parts of the world, obviously where it's very cold, right? And they're saying that for the first time, I believe in 30 years, that this iceberg has broken away, okay? It's supposed to be either 2 or 3 times the size of New York, something like that, you know, to kind of give you a visual of how large this thing is. And they're saying that it's drifting, headed towards somewhere in the south, okay? I'm gonna do some more research on that, but it's kind of like, what in the world is going on? Like, how do we prepare for an iceberg, right? What, you know, how do we prepare for an iceberg? So I got to do some research on that. Of course, they're going to attribute it to the climate. Okay, y'all know, for some reason, when you say those words here on this platform now, they want to add like a disclaimer to your video. So y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Again, they're saying that due to all these global and climate, right, that things like this are happening. So I'm gonna do some research on that. But what do y'all think about that? Like, excuse me, y'all. So now we got to worry about, hold on, y'all. So now, I'm sorry about that. So now we got to worry about food prices being higher, gas prices, inflation, staying healthy and well from all of these diseases. Do you all even know, speaking of diseases, cantaloupes, there's a recall on cantaloupes, okay? Y'all do your research on that. You know, we got to be mindful always of what we're eating, what we're drinking, what we're feeding our mind, what we're feeding our bodies. Now we gotta, they're telling us about an iceberg, okay? It almost seems like they're trying to instill fear in us. What do you all feel about that? How do you all feel about that? A lot of questions that I have about that. So those are some of the things that I just wanted to put on your mind. I also wanted to encourage you to stay encouraged. Know that your labor is not in vain. The things that you're doing, preparing to protect yourself, your family, those are things that we all should be doing. I want you all to know that I appreciate you so much, your support of the channel. from your comments, you even taking the time out to watch my videos, liking the videos, giving me feedback. All of those things I appreciate. So please stay encouraged. Know that you are, I'm sure you are an inspiration to people that know you, people that care about you and love you. Even, you know, when you try to talk to your family about things to get them to understand, it may seem like they may not, but over time, you know, they may come around. Okay, so what I'm saying is keep sharing your knowledge, okay, with your family members and loved ones. Keep preparing. Stay encouraged. Be blessed. I pray that you have an amazing week this week. I put on the community tab. Y'all make sure you check the community tab daily, okay? I always try to post something there daily, but I put on the community tab a post there that I think that you all really would like, and I was telling you that I, you know, pray you have an amazing week and all of that. So make sure you check that out. Some of you all commented. I appreciate your comments on that, and I pray you have an amazing week. Be blessed. Thank you so much for your support. I'm grateful for your support on the channel, and as always, y'all stay tuned for more news and commentary you can use right here on Andrea Speaks.